So of course, very peppy to start out with. And we'll definitely test out the acceleration on this thing here shortly. And so far, really nice ride. I should say for a sports car, very nice ride. The seats help make it extremely comfortable though. They're very sturdy, but they kind of hold you in as well. But honestly, with this being so low to the ground and having these bigger wheels, can't complain about the ride whatsoever. It's about identical to my 19 Model 3, and that's a standard range plus with 18-inch aluminum wheels. And of course, the regen is very, very precise, very consistent. I will say I'm pretty eager to test out the all-wheel drive configuration, just to kind of see how it handles comparatively to my rear-wheel drive one. And one thing I can say, of course I drive one for a reason, but these are just so easy to drive in and around town because you just have one speed, so the transmission isn't gonna clunk and do all of that while you're in stop and go traffic. It's always swift and consistent. I'm about to give it all she's got here. Oh my gosh. Woo! Wow. That is fast. That is really fast. Gotta catch my breath there. And here we have the autopilot enabled now. And it's crazy, I could go from a 3-second 0 to 60 to just cruising down the interstate instantly. I mean, that was so exhilarating. And I've driven several Teslas but every time I get behind the wheel of a Performance or a P100D, something like that, it's always a treat. And that was just insane. I kind of want to trade mine in now. I'm gonna try and nail it again coming out of this corner. It's so grippy. It has so much grip to it. Absolutely wild. And one thing I can say, this one doesn't have the full self-driving, and mine does. But hopefully I'll get it in the next week or two actually on my vehicle, because I've been waiting forever. But the autopilot really does what most people would be comfortable with. It's pretty much a lane centering and adaptive cruise control setup, which is really all you need when driving around with other vehicles. So if you want to save yourself $10,000, it's just my take on it. But I'm not complaining about the full self-driving either. And these cars are just so swift. And that's pretty much, I shouldn't say any electric car, but most electric cars having that instant power. You can do things that might be a little iffy in a gas powered car, because you're having to wait for turbo lag, or wait for the transmission to get in the right gear. And as soon as you hit the throttle on this, well, I should say hit the pedal, it's just instant. And I just love the sound of them as well. All you can hear is barely the fan speed from the AC, and mostly just the road noise. So the tires hitting the pavement. Everything else is almost silent. This is crazy fast. Whew. But this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the 2021 Tesla Model 3 Performance.